It's my final video one. This is James Palmer from Group 4, and he's doing Jeffrey. Or Joffrey, Game of Thrones. Anyway, so Joffrey, I'm just going to call him that because it's now entertaining me. Joffrey is an 84-year-old man who is deep down gay. So, much like with the others, there's a lot of whys that need answering. But you asked two questions, so I'm going to answer those. First of all, what would motivate him to change his attitude? You've already done it. His wife died. That's, if he's someone who has hidden the fact he's gay his whole life, like you described that he's like trapped in this relationship, and then she dies, and now he's free. He is free. You have your own answer. That's what motivates him to change. I mean, I get what you mean, that he's still like elusive and things like that, but you've already given the change. That has to be the stimulus. It's the most interesting stimulus to do, because then you can focus on, does he feel guilty? And does that mean everything was a lie? Does that mean his son is a lie to what he truly was? So it's more interesting to do it when she dies. Your other question is the fact he looks after his wife's grave believable? I've put not right now, but it could be. I mean, for example, because he's gay, he feels trapped, but that doesn't necessarily mean he was trapped. Was she his best friend? Deep down. Did she know? Did she know and they're two... Not know in the sense of she confronted him about it, but know in the sense of did deep down she know? And if so, actually, was it rather happy, even though he's stuck in this world where he's not with someone he loves in a sexual way, I suppose? Also, important things, religion's quite clearly a sticking point for him. So does he still go to church? Is he still religious? Does he believe in God? That's very relevant to the fact that this is one of the motivations for oppressing it. I mean, what's interesting would be an 84-year-old gay man named Joffrey, think about it, who is both religious and yet imprisoned by the religion, because that adds a lovely contrast to play with. Because it's boring to do something which religion's bad, boo, have it that he's still, think of Philomena, awesome film. Think of Philomena, she's still passionately religious, she still believes in God very much. That's far more interesting than a woman who's lost her faith because of it. Also, you mentioned this past relationship, but you don't go into detail. It seems rather important, So, was this before the wife, or was this after the wife? Was this during the wife? And also, you described it as hidden, but he had to end it. Why, if it was hidden? What happened? And also, therefore, that implies that he's not in denial about being gay, he's just gay and hiding it. So that would come with guilt, especially if his wife did love him. He would have guilt about it. He wouldn't be angry. He wouldn't see her as... I mean, he could be, because he could ultimately be a very selfish person who blames her for oppressing him, even though actually, in many ways, he was oppressing her. That's something interesting to explore as well. So, I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to end it there.